Okay.
Rob's Roundtable.
Ah!
What are you're not drinking booze? You said you brought drinks. You brought these fucking drinks?
Well, I'm taking a break here.
All right.
I gotta drive.
Deep sleepers, baby.
Sleep deepers.
You want a PBR?
Oh, good. I gotta drive.
All right, deep sleepers. You can't have one PBR. Stat of the day for you to get ready before I have something for you per use. Darnell Mooney had more catches of 20-plus yards, 14 of them, than the Dolphins and Chiefs last year as a team.
That's wild.
The Finns had 11, and the Chiefs had 13. And Darnell Mooney had 14. So I think law of averages tells you that the Dolphins were the most explosive team ever 2 years ago. And Mahomes, for 3 straight years to start his career, was just chucking the ball downfield. So this is the Darnell Mooney stat because undervalued. He should have he was very, very well owned for me in Underdog because he is the ultimate Underdog pick.
Last year or right now?
Right
now. Because last year, I don't think anybody saw
he was like 130 overall. Now he's like 88 or 90.
He was a real steady Eddie for me.
They didn't change anything on offense. And then this is a Dolphins and Chiefs stat where like that number's not going to repeat. That's touchdown like percentage numbers, right? Like that's.
I mean, it depends on how you feel about those offenses.
They can't go lower than that. They were the lowest 2 teams in the league.
I think the Dolphins are gonna suck again.
Somehow the Raiders had more throws of 20 yards than the Chiefs or the Finns.
So the Chiefs one, I think, is an aberration, and it will come back. Dolphins, I think this league has figured out.
Maybe until it doesn't. They still have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Is all I'm gonna say.
Great.
That's all I gotta say.
Great.
Anyways, this is Deep Sleepers.
Deep Sleepers.
This Professional Fanatics, are kind of the Deep Sleeper show of fantasy shows. Would you agree?
Yes, we are certainly under the radar. Tell your friends and family.
Yeah. Why should they watch this show, Story?
We are entertaining, and at the same time, we provide very useful and actionable fantasy football advice.
That's true. And I love just doing this show in general. I hang out with my buddies. Kappa, shout out. The OG. We were just watching some of the crazy shit we did before. But
yeah, you guys did some wild stuff.
I like learning and adjusting my opinion based on other people's knowledge. I watch a lot of shows on YouTube, right? I watch all the big guns. I watch some random guys. Like, I just want to consume and then make my own opinions, which is what we want you to do here. But we talk through these things, and we're more emotional based than we are stat based. Even though it's not just straight up like, I like this guy, he's gonna be good. You've been playing fantasy for 20 years, right? College fantasy. You're a big football fan.
Huge football fan.
I have played 20 redrafts a year for 8 years now. And I was playing before that, but I have played a lifetime of fantasy football. More than anyone, honestly. These experts on there, they're playing 20 money leagues? I don't think so.
No, you listen to those guys. They talk about their home league and their league of record, et cetera, et cetera. So, and they complain about how it's just too much on waiver day.
Yeah,
so
I've done up as much as 25.
It's a grinder.
And yeah, I've been on Grindr too. But I know as much about fantasy football as a prostitute knows about STDs, bro.
You think that's a lot?
Not only do they know about STDs, they'll tell you home remedies and like I can give you the third string running back on any team.
Did you hear there's a legislature in the Illinois House of Representatives that put forth a proposal for a bill that would make prostitution legal in Illinois?
You talked about this.
I think it's a great idea.
It is a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, he likes prostitutes.
It's not the point.
Because no criminals. No
exactly.
crimes.
You decriminalize it, and you take the stigma away from it, and you let them have protections, unions, all that kind of stuff that workers should be guaranteed instead of this in the shadows nonsense.
That's a lot on prostitution.
Yeah. Well,
Robert Kraft would love you.
He does.
He does?
What do you think? Introduce him to that massage parlor,
right?
Fill out form.
Prefer no paper trail. Well, I honestly, I prefer not to have anything in.
Deep sleepers coming at you right now.
Okay.
We're going to start with quarter. I'm going to actually start with my first guy, not a quarterback, because he's on the title of the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Ben Sinnott, tight end 39.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate stash. If you have a deep league and you want to take a backup tight end, which I never take, this dude, you remember Trey McBride 2 years ago, right?
Yes. Oh, I remember.
Second round pick, right, out of Colorado State.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Sinnott, second round pick last year.
Yeah, so where did you go to college?
I'll
look it up.
Kansas State.
Kansas State. Okay, thank you.
Second round pick. You know who was in front of Trey McBride in Arizona?
I'm guessing it was Zach Ertz.
And who's in front of Ben Sinnott?
I'm guessing it's. I know it's Zach Ertz. Yeah.
Now, what do you think of the player? Just so you know, what do you think? Because I like the player. He's a badass blocker.
He's a great blocker. He's got good hands. The biggest challenge is I think he's got like 10 career catches. But that's why he's a deep sleeper.
Played 1
right?
year.
Yeah, I know. It's tough though. Like he couldn't overcome Zach Ertz.
But Zach Ertz was like a fucking pinnacle last year.
I know Zach
They
Ertz
needed him for rookie
was
quarterback.
a stud.
But Zach Ertz is toast.
Yes. I mean, maybe. Like, Zach Ertz is still one on the depth chart there, so that's the problem.
If for some reason Zach Ertz gets hurt,
look,
he overtakes him. He is a top 8 tight end.
Yeah, Ben Sinnott is
Right?
on top 10, probably.
Okay, that's fucking good.
Yeah, Ben Sinnott's on my list. He's the last guy literally on my list. Ben Sinnott. Well, yeah. See?
Wander Trust.
Wander Trust. Yeah. I'm just trying to kind of think of through the other case.
Changing the functions.
Because
I want the constant vibration.
Did you read the manual?
No.
Well, you got to read the manual.
Yeah. Okay.
The challenge is all of these guys, they're cut candidates after 1-2 weeks right off the bat. But
tight end 39 is not even close to drafted. That's why it's a deep sleep.
Okay.
We're talking about ADP of 300. Like, he's not even drafted in best ball. I take him because no one's taking him, and like he has a chance to be a top 12 tight end.
He does.
I mean,
that's why he's on the list.
And also, he could run himself into 4 or 5 touchdowns just as a tight end 2 role.
It's gonna be
Okay,
tough to
3
do.
or 4.
Yeah.
Just whatever, dude.
Okay.
All right, let's go to
yeah,
quarterbacks.
these are why these are deep sleepers, right? You could make it the
That's
downside
the deepest
case
of sleeper.
Yeah,
He's tight end 39,
have
dude.
been
No
tight
one
end
drafts
41.
us after tight end 20 in redraft.
true.
Who's your quarterbacks?
Cam Ward,
You have two?
quarterback 25.
Give me both your quarterbacks.
Cam Ward and Geno Smith.
So we have Cam Ward 25, quarterback 25, and Geno Smith 26. I like those.
I think there's Cam Ward especially. We know what he did at Washington State. We know what he did at Miami. He's walking into a situation in Tennessee that isn't all that good, but Cam Ward is a professional. This dude is going to come in and know how to play quarterback better than virtually anybody else. He's probably the most pro-ready.
Better than Will Levis?
Will Levis.
Who's out for the year, by the way. This is before
Shoulder
we probably did
surgery.
research.
Yeah, shoulder surgery. Yeah, so I love Cam Ward this year. There's no point in drafting him, obviously, but if he starts to show, if Cam Ward shows comes out and rocks it in week 1, I'm swooping him up.
And also, just bear in mind, Superflex is a thing. And I play a couple Superflex leagues, and that's an ideal target because he's not losing his job. And maybe there was a chance earlier before the injury to the douchebag. I'm going to call him a douchebag. He's not losing his job now. He wasn't going to lose it before. And Geno Smith they brought him in for a reason. Pete Carroll loves him. You like what the Raiders are doing, right?
I do like what the Raiders are doing, yeah.
Quarterback 26, like, he is going to finish higher than that.
Yeah, he will finish higher than that.
Aiden O'Connell?
Yeah, I was trying to remember who the
they got rid of.
So Geno Smith is not losing his job.
No,
either.
No, and a decent amount of weapons, man. You got Jacoby Myers, you have Brock Bowers, you have a good running game. You have Trey Tucker.
Yeah, and who's the guy they drafted?
Dante Thornton.
Yeah,
and Jack Batch.
Jack Batch. That's the guy I was thinking of. Yeah, from TCU. Yeah, who are your quarterbacks?
It's good enough. I have Anthony Richardson, which is crazy. He's a sleeper at quarterback 30. And this is the guy I do want to roster in a deep league as my second quarterback because I don't ever take second quarterbacks. But if it's a 4 for passing touchdown, standard-ass quarterback scoring league, and I take a Baker Mayfield or I take a Justin Fields, maybe not Justin Fields, I don't take Fields and Richardson, but like I take Brock Purdy or something, right? And I wait at quarterback. My last pick is going to be Anthony Richardson because when he is a starter, you know what Anthony Richardson is going to be? A quarterback 1.
Taking breaks on the field?
He's bad, but he's a quarterback 1 in fantasy.
Remember he pulled himself out of the game last year?
But you know he's always a quarterback 1 in fantasy, right? He's averaging 0.95 rushing touchdowns a game when he plays. Every game he plays, he scores a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
And Daniel Jones? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Quarterback 30, he's free. He is a top 12 quarterback. If Anthony Richardson is starting week 7, let's say Daniel Jones hurts his hip helping an old lady across the street.
Yep.
And Daniel Jones, with those weapons, pretty good weapons, mind you, decent O-line, bad division, and are you starting him or are you starting Dak Prescott?
Richardson. It's not even close.
Okay, well, Dak Prescott for me is like quarterback 13, so...
No, it's Richardson. I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I'm
the last name I have here again. This is deep sleepers. I'm going deep. It is Jalen Milroe, and this is a bet against Sam Darnold. And Jalen Milroe has I'm going to call it a faster Jalen Hurts comp.
He's a tiny guy.
I get it. He's not that tiny. He's like 210.
He's got a thin frame.
Okay. Well, he's fast as shit.
He is fast.
Scrambling quarterback. Like again. in a super flex league, the last pick as your fourth quarterback or a guy to keep an eye on. Some of these aren't guys to draft. This is a deep sleeper show to get you on some guys. Jalen Milroe has a chance to, if the Seahawks suck and they are 4-8, why would the fuck would they play Sam Darnold? They get out of that contract after 1 year. He's bad, right?
Yeah.
Or if Sam Darnold gets hurt, Jalen Milroe, bro, good arm, really raw. But he's just going to run. He's going to have 40 yards rushing a game. You got running backs next?
I do have running backs next.
All right,
you want to list all 5 of them, or how do you want to do this?
Give me just go back.
Tyler Allgeier, RB50.
Okay.
Come on. I mean,
it's not really a deep sleeper.
You said 50 plus. He's RB50.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to highlight.
I'm a Tyler Allgeier guy.
I want to highlight that this is. Yeah, it's not a deep sleeper. He's not even really a sleeper, but this is a guy that you should definitely draft and keep on your team because he's got some very minimal, but some standalone value, and it's entirely upside given. If
the number one
Bijan, if Bijan goes down, it's the Tyler Allgeier show.
Tyler Allgeier is a top 6 to 7 running back in fantasy.
Don't forget,
right?
No one go that high.
What do you mean?
Top 10,
Who's
12.
behind him?
In terms of like
depth chart.
Oh, nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's like 70% of what Bijan is. He's not even close.
Well, 70% of Bijan is a top 7 running back.
Yeah, I think it's top 12. Either way, he's an RB1.
Well, man,
so yeah,
he had 1,000 yards his rookie year. I'm telling you, Tyler Allgeier is going nuclear, dude. Did you not see what Zach Charbonnet did last year when Kenneth Walker did get down?
It's true.
Who's a better player, Tyler Allgeier? Who? Okay, it's the same situation, right? Charbonnet last year.
They're almost the exact same situation.
There you go. And Zach Charbonnet was a top 6 running back those weeks. Yeah. Or is he not? Have you not seen what Alexander Madison did with the Minnesota? Yeah. I know it. He's awful. Like again, Charbonnet's good. Madison bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Allgeier good.
Allgeier great.
Top 6.
Madison
okay, top
bad.
6 is maybe he's an RB1.
He is for sure an RB1.
Easy RB1.
Yeah.
All right, my first name here, Marshawn Lloyd. I see that you have
Emmanuel Wilson.
Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah.
So Marshawn Lloyd is RB58. Emmanuel Wilson, RB87.
Yeah.
I get that Emmanuel Wilson was a thorn in the side the first 6 weeks of Josh Jacobs. But Marshawn Lloyd was hurt.
Yeah.
He's a big, athletic, pass-catching running back out of USC that they drafted, I think, in the 3rd round.
Yeah, let's find out.
And give me Marshawn Lloyd, man, because they had plans for him. And I'm not saying, like, week to week without an injury, Marshawn Lloyd's going to be a thing. I think that Marshawn Lloyd is a possible 30% snap share guy. And we're talking about RB58. That is late. I mean, give me Allgeier all day over him. Give me the other handcuffs over him all day. But he's going later than the handcuffs. Allgeier's actually somehow the latest of the handcuffs going because the other guys have more standalone value, right? Your Rashad Whites and like those guys. But Marshawn Lloyd has extreme upside.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like. I like the price on Emmanuel. He's my 5th of the sleepers.
Yes,
RB87.
I like the price there too.
Not drafted. I like that running game, and I like it a lot. So I would agree. Marshawn Lloyd is probably the guy to own. But I think if Jacobs goes down, it's going to be more of a committee than it would be a one guy kind of thing.
This is not a Tyler Allgeier situation.
No.
I understand that, but he's a dynamic player that can catch passes.
Marshawn Lloyd is
Wilson
also
looked well last year. He looked good.
He did look good, and Marshawn Lloyd has some injury concerns.
I actually missed my first guy. I'm going to go to him.
Oh, okay.
It's Roschon Johnson.
RB54. Big boy.
It's the inherent upside of what we saw with Jamal Williams the first year in Detroit, right? The RB2.
Right. If you assume that Ben Johnson is going to.
Well, okay, so then DeAndre Swift should be RB9 then.
I mean, I don't know.
We just don't know who the guy is.
I don't know that.
I just don't think it's Kyle Monunga.
I don't know that we can just attribute. We can just take what Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson did in Detroit and just plop it right into Chicago.
Or what the offense
think people.
is going to do.
I understand. I think people are making a ton of assumptions.
Where are the touches going to go?
I mean,
touch share right now.
Yeah.
On the spot. DeAndre Swift. Touch
share 60%.
Okay. What about the other 40%?
25 to Roschon Johnson and 15 to what's his name.
That's not what they do, though.
You don't think so?
That's not what they have done.
That's not what.
It's been 2 guys. It's been 2. It's been the starter and the other guy. Okay. Right? Yeah. And usually the other guy is the scat back to DeAndre Swift role that gets less of the 50%.
Right.
This is going to be more of Swift. I'm not saying that it's not going to be
Kyle Monunga. That's
I understand that. Yeah. I said that.
Also, Travis Homer still there.
Okay. Special teams guy.
What's he at? RB what?
54.
54.
Love it in best ball, too.
It's not bad. I like it at best ball quite a bit.
No, but I like it, dude. I like the fact it's betting on the Bears' offense is what this is. What if they are the new Detroit? I'm just saying, what if they're the new Detroit?
If they're the new Detroit.
And
so he's
the
what,
new Jamal Williams.
the Knuckles or the Sonic?
He's Knuckles.
Which one's the pounder?
Knuckles is the pounder.
Okay.
He's the Knuckles.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really want much to do with that Bears offense, just in general. And for
RB 54, that's an RB 5, dude.
Yeah.
He's on their bench. He's not even a handcuff, but Tyler Allgeier. No offense, to Tyler Allgeier. Without an injury, I feel like Roschon Johnson. There's a path for him to be an RB2.
Okay.
We've seen it, dude. Jamal Williams scored 16 touchdowns.
It's true.
Are you denying that?
No, I'm well aware.
You think
of that.
David Montgomery's a great player?
No.
Okay,
he's a good player.
Better than Roschon Johnson.
He's a
but
good player.
How great is? I'm saying Roschon Johnson is way closer. Okay, Jamal Williams or Roschon Johnson, who's a better player? Athletically, it's Roschon Johnson.
Right.
Jamal Williams is a fan favorite, like a locker room guy.
He's a locker room guy.
Hey, dude, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, that's fine.
We've seen it,
That's
right?
fair. Yeah,
And that was like when Detroit wasn't even Detroit. That was like the first year of Detroit being like good, right? They were 8-8, or 8-9.
I have concerns about taking him, expecting standalone value.
I don't give a fuck. Why does running back 54? Fuck you.
Okay.
Who's your next guy?
Jerome. Okay, so caveat here, because this list was made last week before the Quinshon Judkins news came out.
Yeah.
So it's Jerome Ford at RB 56. I don't know that you can consider him a sleeper anymore, but
You can. He's not really getting propped up.
well, I was
yet.
surprised that his ADP only jumped
4 running back spots or something.
not even 2. I think
crazy.
that's wild
Yeah.
to me.
It should go way up.
Yeah, so it didn't, and that tells me that he's being undervalued, that there's opportunities. We have seen Jerome Ford be a steady Eddie, not a workhorse, but a regular contributor in the backfield for Cleveland in the past. They're going to need some continuity somewhere along the line, down the line. So for me, Jerome Ford down there at RB 56, yeah, it's worth a shot, especially considering that like week 1, you're almost guaranteed to have the starter for Cleveland right out of the bat, right out of the gate.
I like it. Well, 50-50 split, but like
True.
they need to go with a veteran. The team sucks.
That's what I'm saying. They need some continuity. They need somebody to be the anchor there.
Yeah. My next guy, Taj Brooks. Will Shipley, RB 66. Who's the handcuff in Philly? Do they have one?
No. I mean, what's his name? God,
Quadzilla?
No, he catches. I don't think.
Kenneth Gainwell's gone.
No, that's the other guy. I don't think Dylan's a lock to make that team.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's Will Shipley.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like that one a lot. I think,
RB 66.
Go back and watch his film from college.
I love
Clemson.
the Kenneth Gainwell role. I like this in best ball as well. But now it's hard for me to say that if Saquon Barkley gets hurt, they're just going to roll with Will Shipley as their starting running back.
Right.
But he's going to be on the plus side of a timeshare. And he is a poor, I emphasize 3 pours, poor man's version of Christian McCaffrey. Not just saying that because he's white. He's a good pass-catching running back that can run between the tackles. Yeah. He's slow. McCaffrey's not really that fast. Never been that fast. He's not a 40 guy, right?
That's why he's got calf problems.
Will Shipley's not that great, but he's tied to that offense, and give me Will Shipley at RB 66 all day long.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I think Will Shipley's a good player.
Is he the handcuff?
And you're getting pieces of that Eagles offense. He won't, again, you're talking like probably a 60% opportunity share if Barkley goes down. There's no standalone value, but this is...
And a 25% opportunity share with Barkley's playing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's anything.
They're not going to give Barkley another 350 touches this
that's
year.
Something,
they
dude.
just can't.
And they don't put Barkley in the 2-minute drill. They don't do it in as much in third downs. Like, Shipley's going to see the field. And they drafted him. They believe in him. He is definitely a coach's pet. Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean,
Will Shipley, bro.
Yeah, I like it. My next guy is insert Dallas last running back here, whether it's Miles Sanders or Jayden Blue. I do not think that Javonte Williams is going to keep that job for long.
I like it.
I think that this team is going to be needing to play from behind. I don't have strong... I'm very concerned about their defense. I don't think they're going to be a very good team. I think you're going to have upside when it comes to pass catching. So once Javonte Williams is out of the picture, Give me one of the two. I'm looking at halfway between Jayden Blue, halfway between Miles Sanders. Somebody's got to be there in the backfield, and it's not. Somebody's got to be the guy, and it won't be.
I love Miles Sanders. I love Miles Sanders. He sucks.
Yeah,
he's done. He's dust.
So then give me Jayden Blue. If you don't like him, take Jayden Blue
or Javonte Williams.
Oh, come on, man. He's dust.
He's almost a sleeper because running back 35 is almost there.
Close. Yeah, but at Sanders...
Give me your last name at running back because I have wide receivers next.
Sure. It's Devin Neal, the running back for the Saints.
You don't think it's Andrei Miller?
No.
He's bad.
They don't like him. For whatever reason, they don't like him.
And they're not tied to him.
There's no...
Devin Neal is he a rookie? He's a
rookie from Kansas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was drafted last year, but...
No. He's...
Yeah, he's really slow too, though.
Yeah.
He is Andrei Miller.
But...
So this is just an anti-Andrei Miller take.
I hate it. I hate to say it, but Kendrick, they don't like him. He's never shown anything on the field.
I know, he's
never
injury prone.
Yeah.
I get it.
So and again, this is a bad team, but I think you're going to see a ton of dump offs. This is all like if Alvin Kamara has reached a cliff. I don't think he has, but if he's reached a cliff, if he gets hurt, whatever happens, It's not Andrei Miller. Andrei Miller won't be the guy. So give me Devin Neal.
All right. What's to say about that one?
Yeah.
Wide receivers. First one, Michael Wilson, wide receiver 75. I touted him last year. You have him?
No.
Oh. Why is it funny?
Because I was never a big fan of him last year, and
he killed it last year.
He did okay.
What do you mean?
Where did he end up?
Like wide receiver 50 something, and he was drafted wide receiver 80.
So why is he being drafted so low?
Nothing's changed there.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because he's like a floor play. He's not an upside play like a lot of these guys were talking about. Mm-hmm. And I guess you could say it's more of a best ball thing because I love him best ball as well because he's going to have 4, 5, 6 touchdowns because that's what he does.
Yeah.
He's the second receiver there in Arizona. And the reason it's kind of an upside play is if Trey McBride or Harrison gets hurt or the offense goes nuclear. He could catch 8 touchdowns.
He could.
I think he's a good player. I know he's a good player. He's a steady player. There's
a possibility for standalone value there.
He's good. And at wide receiver 75, like I doubt there's any world where he's wide receiver 36. There's no way. I don't think.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a good chance he's in the high 40s, which I don't even know what we're talking about. Like it's not like great, but like when you can get a guy that like increases by 30 spots, that's a deep sleeper to me.
Sure.
Right? Like, it's a good name to pay attention to. If you play a deep league, a 12-team league, where you start 4 receivers with a flex on bye weeks as your last pick, yeah. I don't like taking guys like that. I take handcuff running backs. But, yeah, I like it.
Okay.
What do you got?
Alec Pierce, Indianapolis Colts.
He's a best ball guy for me.
Yeah, wide receiver 73. I'm less confident that it'll be Daniel Jones to start the season today than I was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But if it is Daniel Jones, we don't know who he's going to have a connection with.
I like it. I like Alec Pierce more with
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, deep ball. Come on.
Yeah.
Jones doesn't throw the ball downfield.
He's got a fairly good arm.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying he doesn't see the field.
I mean,
he dumps the ball down. Anthony Richardson is incapable of throwing an 8-yard pass, so he only throws it downfield. Right?
It is wild that the guy can either only.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, Alec Pierce's volume would probably be better with Daniel Jones, but his upside is better with Richardson, right?
Yeah, I
love Alec
really have an interest in Michael Pittman, and I know what's his name is kind of the hotness right now.
Josh Downs.
Yeah, Josh Downs. Thank you.
They're both good players.
But Alec Pierce, being this late, I'll take him at wide receiver 73 and see what happens there.
Michael Pittman is the consummate pro. That dude's a badass. He played with a broken back last year.
That's true.
Josh Downs is a metrics darling. Like, he is.
Yeah, the
Antonio
metrics community
Brown,
loves him.
Like Antonio Brown, they say. Like, I don't think he is. He's a good player. He's more situational. And they have Pierce is their deep threat. And they have and the guy from Texas.
Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai Mitchell, who they drafted in the second round, who should have gone higher, but he's a knucklehead.
Yeah.
Right? He is your Jermaine Burton. So if they start losing, I think Mitchell sees the field more. If they're winning, Pierce keeps his job as the field stretcher. And he is a fucking vertical leap monster. He's a beast.
He is.
Pierce is a beast.
I mean,
And I love it at the ADP. Again, more of a best ball guy for me. But like I like the upside there. It's hard for me to ever want to start a Colts deep threat.
I mean at this point, like when you're talking wide receiver 7+, it's all upside.
We're like arguing against our own exercise because we're going really deep guys, right? It's hard to find.
Right.
Next guy here, Elic Ayomanor. Your dude, my dude.
Look, what does that say right there? Elic Ayomanor.
Wide receiver 87.
Yeah.
I am going to bring out
the wand of trust.
Ayomanor. What do you think about him?
I like him. I like the tape. I saw him play at Stanford. He had a 280-yard gain a couple years ago.
One-handed catches. He's a beast.
He's a big...
And Tyler Lockett's dust.
Yeah,
right?
Tyler Lockett is 100% dust. Traylon Burks is nothing in this league. So what does that leave? That leaves Calvin Ridley, who is on the wrong side of the age apex.
Who else does it leave?
Chiga Kwankwo.
Okay,
we got to bring it all back to Chiga Kwankwo.
Yeah.
So Ayomanor, Elic, his name's Elic Ayomanor, is a really good player. He's a bit raw, especially as a route runner, but he's a beast of a guy. And if he can make a connection with Cam Ward, man, we watch out. You're looking at 7-8 touchdowns in his rookie year.
And it's not like they're the fucking Dallas Cowboys or the Eagles. Like, raw, does it matter? You're the Titans. You're going to win 5 games this year. Right? Mm-hmm. Does it matter if you're playing a raw player? Like, I know, like, you want to have some, like, steady guys so you're rookie early on in Cam Ward. But, like, get your guys out there, see what you have, and, like, he's an upside player.
Why are they going to roll out Tyler Lockett?
After week 5.
Yeah, it makes zero sense. I get why you want him there in the locker room, but...
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so next guy, Dyami Brown. Wide receiver 91.
He had some stretches last year.
In the playoffs. Yeah, and he was drafted very highly. Jaguars' third receiver, third round.
Okay.
But wide receiver 91, again, I love this in best ball because he's just going to be running go routes. He's a fitness junkie, as they call him, right? He's just, hey, run a go. And
do we know how many touchdowns he had last year?
No, only like 3, but he had a really good playoff run, and they paid him a bag, bro.
Yeah.
And here's my thing. There's 2 ways Dyami Brown dominates. Option 1, Travis Hunter only plays the 55% snap share or whatever because he's playing defense.
Right.
And he is on the field like every snap because they have nobody else behind them. Option 2, okay, Travis Hunter plays a lot, but Liam Cohen does what he did with Tampa Bay. And he is still on the field as a third receiver. In terms of, he's actually the second receiver where Hunter comes in as a third. In terms of, like, he is playing X and the other guys are interchangeable. And he's still playing 80%, and their offense goes nuclear, and Trevor Lawrence throws 34 touchdowns.
I think there's even opportunity, even if the Jaguars are halfway decent and they're in looking at the postseason and the defense starts to struggle at all, you get Travis Hunter playing more on defense, playing in a nickel package, dime package, whatever it is, and he takes his offensive snap share from 90% down to 75%. That is more opportunity for Dyami Brown.
But either way, I think Dyami Brown's on the field like 80% of the time.
Yeah, listen to first playoff appearance, he had 5 receptions for 89 and a touchdown, and then 6 receptions for 98 in the week after. So
I know it's a small sample size.
It is, but I'm telling you, he had stretches.
And they paid him. He's going to be on the field. They got rid of Christian Kirk. Like,
1 year, $10 million contract.
Yeah, they have no one else behind him. So I just wide receiver 91. And if something happens, Brian, I mean, it's not about injuries, but like, we're talking about wide receiver. We're talking about practice. Like, this is super late.
Yeah.
And this is a guy that I feel like is a good player. Not a great player, a dynamic player. And Michael Wilson, this is similar to the Michael Wilson mold, but there's a little more upside with that offense. And he's a little more of a downfield player. So I love Dyami Brown.
There you go. My next guy is Andrei Iosivas, our guy from Cincinnati.
You know it's my guy.
Yeah. Wide receiver 82 for a guy who has shown rapport with Joe Burrow. I'm very bullish on the Bengals offense this year. I think Joe Burrow is going to have an outstanding season. I think Jamar Chase is going to be the number 1 wide receiver again this year. I know it's hard to repeat. And I have concerns about T. Higgins staying healthy. And in order to keep their foot on the gas, they're going to need somebody to step up.
Either way, he's going to be the third receiver.
Yeah.
Right?
He's already slotted in as the third receiver. So
he plays
in 3 wide receiver sets.
That's 8 touchdown upside.
Yeah. I think he's got standalone value.
Yes,
I think that team is going to be going nuclear at times.
My issue with Iosivas, and as you know, I draft him in best ball everywhere, is with an injury, I don't know how much his role changes. because my next guy, Jermaine Burton,
Oh, nice.
knucklehead, might not make the team.
Knucklehead extraordinaire.
Wide receiver 109 for Jermaine Burton. So we'll talk these two out together.
Okay.
I don't know how much Iosivas' role changes with an injury to Chase or Higgins. I know Burton would see the field a lot because he's a dynamic player.
Yeah.
Now,
Burton,
I like Yoshi as a floor play. I like Burton as an upside play. Both of them are going to destroy their ADP because it's not only going to go to those two guys and Gesicki.
where's Burton at? Wide receiver what?
109.
109. Yeah, okay.
So I like taking both of them best ball.
Yeah.
Like Yoshi is more of like the wide receiver 6, wide receiver 7 in terms of best ball as like the floor. Get you 7, 8, 9 points and catch a touchdown. I don't know, 7 different weeks or 6. He's gonna have a lot of touchdowns.
Right.
For where he's drafted. Burton is more of like he might get cut, but Jermaine Burton could go nuclear. And when I say nuclear, being drafted at 109, like 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's nuclear.
700 is pretty aggressive.
But
I easily
if there's
see
an injury.
I easily see the 5 touchdowns. Yeah.
If there's an injury.
I suppose you're
right?
right. Yeah, they're gonna have to throw for
Like Jermaine Burton though is going,
350
they
yards a
do
game.
play 4 wide receiver sets.
Mhm.
Jermaine Burton's a very athletic player. They drafted him in the 3rd round for a reason. That was a mistake.
It was.
But you know what? It's also the Bengals, and like they paid the guy, and they're gonna fucking if they pay somebody, they're gonna fucking put him on the field.
Yeah.
And I like both. There's no one else that's more of a Yoshi guy than me. You were early on.
I love
But-
Yoshidash. I love saying it.
You
Yoshidash.
do, and you talked about last year a bunch. And
If
you
you-
also talked up fucking
Puka Nacua?
Puka Nacua. Like
Yeah.
those are your 2 guys, and they both have. I mean, Puka's different, but like they have both crushed.
I think this year's Puka. I mean, there's nobody going to be this year's Puka, but Elic Ayomanor could be that guy this year.
Jordan Whittington, wide receiver 111.
Yeah, you talked about
And-
him in the last pod.
Well, I talked about Tutu Atwell and best ball as my guy. In redraft and deep sleepers we're talking about here, Jordan Whittington. Like I'll never start Tutu Atwell ever in redraft ever. There's no reason ever. His role is never going to change, right?
Right.
Jordan Whittington is going to go. We saw last year, man. If Puka Nacua gets hurt, or when Puka Nacua gets hurt, I should say, that's the dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's no behind Puka, Devontae, and Tutu. There's nobody else.
That's
Yeah.
the dude.
I mean, they got the kid from Utah, Britton Covey, but everybody else.
That's the dude.
Yeah.
So he is if there was ever a handcuff wide receiver, would you agree this is it?
Yeah. It's.
Wide receiver
We
111.
have seen that with the Rams too, where you can kind of a guy that's going to slot in and get you 75 to 80%.
McVay knows his roles.
Yeah.
And that's why I like Tutu and best ball when they're healthy. He's going to be out there in 3 receiver
Yeah,
sets.
he's
running 8.
listed as one of the 3. So
Right. Whittington is going to be if any of the 3 get hurt, especially Puka, also Adams, and then Tutu on a lesser extent. Whittington's seeing the field a lot.
Yeah, he's got wild hair too.
He's a good player, man. He's a good blocker.
22 receptions for
They-
293.
They give him end arounds like he is that player. So a guy to keep an eye on. I mean, I don't know if you want to draft wide receiver 111,
No.
but I mean, wide receiver 111 is ADP like 240.
Keep an eye
No
on that
leagues
wide
that
receiver
deep.
room.
Even my leagues are not that deep.
No.
But I might take a shot on him in my 8th bench spot in a deep PPR league, and a guy to keep an eye on, 100%. Like, know his name.
Yeah.
Do you have another?
Just like this
receiver?
guy, wide receiver 124, Tai Felton, out of
With a
Maryland from
suspension,
Minnesota.
possibly?
Yeah, well, we know there's a suspension coming.
Well, it's like
for
1 or
Georgia
2 games.
Yeah, I think it's 3. But either way, we know there's a suspension coming.
So you think Addison's getting 3 games?
Yeah.
And you think that Rasheed Rice is getting 4 games?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just looking at the cases. Anyway, there's really nobody else.
This lawyer over here. Look at the lawyer story.
Put it in ChatGPT.
I'm going to.
We should ask them. So you got Jalen Naylor, Rondale Moore, and then a bunch of no names. Nobody that's really made a name for themselves in the league. Tai Felton was a really good receiver at Maryland. I don't think Justin Jefferson can be
A little
replaced.
bit of a Stephon Diggs count.
Yeah, this is.
He went to Maryland, too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm just
No,
my
I-
knowledge of the fucking people. You know what I mean? I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. This is
13 beers in, don't matter.
You say 14 max?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, so just keep an eye out on that wide receiver room. When
You don't like Jalen Naylor?
I don't really care for Jalen Naylor. He's
Okay.
just a guy. Tai Felton's got explosiveness.
Okay.
He's got route running ability. He's got good hands.
Is he not like a kind of version of Tutu Atwell?
In terms of what, like
Player count. How big is he? Small.
6'1", 183.
Yeah.
So he's not small.
He's small. That's small.
He's
183. 2 is like 150.
Yeah, 183. He's like a Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith is taller, but 6'1" seems about right. Anyway, just keep that name in mind when Jordan Addison gets suspended. Tai Felton.
All right. I have one more receiver name. It's Jahon Dotson, wide receiver 137. Jeez. That's a deep sleeper, brother.
Is he still on the Colts?
No, he's in the fucking Eagles.
Oh, okay.
He's their third receiver.
Oh,
They
that's
just
right.
don't ever play 3 receiver sets.
He almost caught the opening touchdown of the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Jahon Dotson's a good player out of Penn State. You know this.
I do know this, yeah.
And if anything happens, I know it's like they go more to the tight end or they go more to the running backs. But, dude, Jahon Dotson's a good player. Contract year. Wide receiver 137 for the third receiver on the Eagles. I know that they didn't throw the ball at all last year. Their passing rates were like the lowest since like 1997. Dude.
Go back and look. It's wild how little they threw the ball last year.
It's literally since like the 90s. Dude.
Yeah.
So that's not going to happen again. Their defense has some holes in it. Jahon Dotson's going to see the field. I think. Man, he had a great rookie year. He had like 8 touchdowns.
Commanders. I don't know why I thought Colts.
8 touchdowns with the Commanders, and then it was just bad. He's a good player. He's
a really good player.
He could definitely fill that Devonta Smith role. Wide receiver 137. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what that means because, like, from wide receiver 80 to 137 is all undrafted, like, free agent fodder. But a guy to just keep an eye on. Like,
first team All Big Ten in 2021.
Dude, he was a badass. I loved him coming out.
Yeah.
So I just love that. Tight ends. Give me your. I only have one tight end.
We talked about Sinnott. So these guys are really deep. But you got Theo Johnson for the Giants.
Yeah.
Tight end 30. We have
only Daniel Bellinger's there, who's terrible.
Daniel Bellinger, the guy got poked in the eye last year.
He's bad.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. Theo Johnson out of Penn State, pretty good tight end. Certainly not what Jalen Warren or Tyler Warren did last year, but a pretty good tight end. If there's any connection between, I don't think Jackson Dart is going to play much this year, but if there's any connection there, it could be Theo Johnson. And then my last tight end, we talked about him earlier, it's Noah Gray. If Father Time has come for Travis Kelce, in fact, somebody's got to pick up the mantle.
Actually, he caught more touchdowns than Travis Kelce last year.
You did mention that, yeah.
I love that as a tight end.
Tight end 34,
yeah. If Travis Kelce got hurt, God forbid. Taylor Swift would cry. Fuck. That would be awesome. I mean, he'd be, what would you rank him? Top 12, right?
Yeah, I was going to say 10 to 12 on a weekly basis, probably. I mean, he had, I don't know. Was he spot startable? Did Kelce get hurt 2 years ago? I can't remember. Anyway, Noah Gray.
It's the Taylor Allgeier.
He has flashed in spots, and like I said,
knows the offense.
If Kelce is actually that far gone, then
top 10 tight end.
Yeah,
100%.
I love that.
Cade Stover.
Kate from Ohio State. Cade Stover.
Yeah, he's on.
I don't even know what team he's on.
Texans.
Okay,
he's real deep. Tight end 52.
Okay,
I go deep in this bitch. Cade Stover's a good player. He's a straight receiving tight end.
He was fine.
If you notice, my other tight end was Ben Sinnott.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You know what that is? I'm going against really bad aging tight ends ahead of them. And Dalton Schultz sucks.
He's bad.
This dude's better.
Yeah, let's see what he did last year.
He did nothing. He got hurt.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Didn't matter. Tight end 52.
He is a big boy, 247.
Keep an eye on this guy as a breakout candidate.
He caught a touchdown last year.
Okay.
15 receptions for 133 yards.
He did more than Ben Sinnott. But
yes, he did. Yes,
I love Cade Stover. And tight end 52.
He was a solid contributor at Ohio State.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know it's not like the best comp from the college, but tight end 52. This dude's not on anyone's radar. I haven't heard anyone talk about Sinnott or Cade Stover in any. I listen to so many podcasts, and these are two guys. I know they need an injury. I don't think they need an injury. I think they need to see the field, and the coaches may be we're playing dinosaurs, and these dudes are way better. Let's slowly integrate them.
Integrate?
There you go. In more.
Yeah.
Boom. Cade Stover.
Yep. And if Kincaid gets hurt?
Not Kincaid.
I'm sorry. Schultz gets hurt?
We're both drunk. He's not even drinking.
Yeah. Those guys are interchangeable to me.
Those two. He is Dalton Kincaid.
And it's been a complete joy.